The Development Corporation, Clinton County, New York. Just 45 minutes from Montreal awaits prime, shovel-ready or existing industrial sites, a strong workforce, and ample financing. Discover the possibilities.
We make between 12 and 14 million pieces of product every day.
Caps and jars mostly. You probably see Mold-Rite plastic in stores all the time.
Walmart, Walgreens, various pharmacy or pharmaceutical products such as cough and cold medicines.
Pushing millions of plastics out every day is no quiet operation. Several dozen machines are operating at this 400,000 square foot Plattsburgh facility, 24 hours a day, going through tons of resin, their plastic-making material.
Once that all the testing and quality assurance has approved the resin, they'll then take and pump the resin from the rail car into the silos.
Much of this goes towards making a popular product: child-resistant closures.
There's two components to a CRC cap. That's a child-resistant closure. There's an inner component and an outer. Sorters will sort them, and then the assembler will press them both together, send them down the lining machine. That's where the liner gets stamped in.
During production, everyone wears head and sometimes beard nets to keep their hair out of the product.
It's like glasses or anything. If people first put them on, the earplugs, they bother you at first, but after a while they just become second nature.
Up on the production screens that you see over here, that lets the mechanics, operators, process techs, and mold techs know what's going on the floor. We're currently investing in robots, automation, runner separators, anything that can improve the efficiency of the process itself.
Their productivity has a lot to do with the automation team, who design, test, and build machinery.
This is a 3D model of a robotic layer packing system. This basically goes through every single component, nut, bolt. You can actually zoom in and it'll show you the location of every one of the sensors that we have on the machine. A lot of what I learned at school, it was mechanical design. So this type of software, it's making the production process for machines like this in the future to be more accessible and easier to replicate and faster to produce as well.
On the floor, the newest molding machines are between 110 and 575 tons. The tooling department knows them inside and out.
This is a cap mold. This is would be the top of the cap. The plastic is injected through the back from the machine. It comes out here through this runner path and then into the cavity itself. It takes a while to become a proficient tool maker and to become highly skilled. You need to be measuring equipment like micrometers, calipers, indicators. There's a big demand for it.
The plastic resin is molded in different shapes and colors, and an internal scanner makes sure each batch contains exact replicas. Next, there's stacking, dropping, while a few imperfect molds are discarded. The child-resistant closure is now going to be sealed.
This is our finished product, and they'll use a capping machine to cap the bottle. Then they'll use an induction sealer to seal the liner onto the bottle, and the end result is what the consumer has.
That's one finished item down, and a few tons more to go. A sure way to find out if plastic is local, just look under the cap. If it says MRP, then it was made in Clinton County. For Mountain Lake Journal, I'm Tamika Weatherspoon.
The Development Corporation, Clinton County, New York, à seulement 45 minutes de Montréal. La société offre des sites industriels de premier plan, déjà prêts pour un aménagement ou l'excavation, une forte main-d'œuvre et plusieurs options de financement. Découvrez les possibilités.